Our next story puts the spotlight on India's largest startup and tech hubs. But the story today has nothing to do with tech but what the city consumes. Well, a report prepared by the Central Pollution Control Board found that vegetables sold in Bengaluru have dangerously high levels of lead and pesticide residues. The findings were submitted to the National Green Tribunal after the panel tested 72 vegetable samples from markets and farms which were around the city. That development is significant because it includes key agricultural belts that supply urban retailers. 19 samples exceeded India's legal limits for lead under national food security rules. Now, brinjal marketed as organic showed lead levels nearly 20 times above the permissible threshold. Little gourd and flat beans also recorded sharply elevated levels. Leafy greens and cabbage were found with lead concentration, which was 5 times above the standards. Other commonly consumed vegetables, including cucumber and capsicum, were also affected. Now, the contamination appears rooted in soil quality. Of 26 soil samples collected across farming clusters, 23 were found to be contaminated. This suggests that long-term environmental exposure can affect agricultural output and increase compliance costs for farmers. Laboratory testing was conducted in facilities which were approved by the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India. In addition to lead, residues of 12 pesticides exceeded permitted levels. For a fast-growing urban economy with expanding premium grocery and organic segments, the findings highlight risks in farm to fork supply chains. They also raise broader questions about monitoring standards in emerging markets that play an increasingly important role in global food systems. The tribunal is expected to review the report, which could lead to potentially tighter enforcement and wider testing.